Hello everyone. Today we will be demoing Findbugs. So Findbugs is a static analysis tool which is used to look for bugs in Java code. It is a free software which is open to use for everyone. So as far as installing Findbugs is concerned, there are two ways which you can do it. Two major ways in which you can do it. So one is you can download the zip or the tar file and then install it on your computer as a standalone application. So it provides a standalone GUI for Findbugs. The other way is that you can install it as a plugin with any of your IDEs like Eclipse or NetBeans, whichever you're comfortable using. We'll be demoing it as an Eclipse plugin. So as far as installing it is concerned, you just go to help, install new software, and then paste in the URL that we have mentioned in our repo, and then just continue with the installation process. So that's as far as installing it is concerned. Now running Findbugs is easy. Uh, there are three ways where you can run which you can run Findbugs on. One is you can run it on the entire project. You can run it on individual packages, or you can run it on individual source code files. So all the three ways work. So we'll go ahead and just run it on this folder which contains source code that has certain bugs which we would like to detect. So you just right click on the folder and click find bugs, and find bugs should run on the entire project. So I think it has found a few warnings. We'll just go ahead and run it on another project uh, which also consists of certain bugs, and there are a few bugs that were found here as well. So we can just change the perspective. So there is an option to change the perspective to find bugs, and you can see a bug explorer towards the left with certain warning signs on the code, and then there is a bug info tab towards the bottom of my screen. So if you just try and explore the hierarchy here, you can see that there are different types of bugs which are mentioned here. So scariest are the ones which we should be most concerned about. Then there is scary, then there is troubling, and then there is also something which is of concern. So if I just go inside one of these, I can see that there is a confidence value associated with the bug. So this confidence value has to do with the certainty with which find bugs can say that this thing is indeed a bug in the code. And if we go inside, we can see different types of high confidence bugs which it has found out. And if I just double click on this, it will take me to the line where the bug has occurred. So you can see here that it says that big decimal dot add would return a certain value which is not being stored anywhere. Hence the operation which is being done is not of much help as such. So if you see here towards the bottom, you can see that there is the description of the bug, detailing what the bug is, an example of where else you can see this kind of a thing happening, and then towards the bottom you can see the rank, the confidence, and the pattern. So essentially what find bugs does is it works on bug patterns. Different types of bug patterns are specified which it looks for in your code, and this is the pattern which this bug belongs to. There is also the category which it mentions, and towards the bottom you can see that there is an XML output. So this is something which can be used to generate reports from the bugs which are specified. Now there is one more thing which I would like to show, which is configuring find bugs. So you can just go here and go inside the properties, and you can see the various properties which are configurable as a part of find bugs. So you can see the minimum rank to report, which is of concern in our case. So any bugs which are of concern or greater than that will be shown to us. There is also a confidence level which we can select, the minimum confidence level, the the way we want these things to appear. So if we want the of concern bugs just to appear as an info or an error, we can do that. We can also select the type of categories which we want to be reported. So the filter files are something where we can specify our own bug pattern in the form of an XML file, and then include that filter file so that bug pattern can be reported. or we can use exclude files to exclude certain types of bugs based on the project which we are working on. And finally, there is detector configuration where we can select the types of the various kinds of bugs that are available to us for selection. So that is about find bugs. Overall, it's easy to install and easy to use tool. There are false positives which are generated, of course, but if based on the research, if you compare it with other tools, they are much lesser than the other tools, the false positives that are generated. So yeah, thanks a lot, and that's about find bugs.